Choose a character. I'll be female again.
Okay, you head through there.
Head through there, Willem. What's my stream titled? That is the best question. That is the question.
I'm gonna need your details.
What's up, guys? Mark here. Today we have a new video for you guys. Today we are playing My Hero 1 Justice. So I was playing with Greg. He left, but yeah, he's broadcasting Red Redemption. I really don't care, guys. But yeah. So guys, I'm a good player as Midori. All Might. You know, everyone knows about All Might, right? The guy that smiles the whole time with the fucking goddamn anime show. And the guy who's like, sort of a Donald Trump supporter, but yeah, whatever.
From what I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon.
Greg, why are you not speaking?
Nanny?
You're supposed to. You're broadcasting. You should talk.
Oh,
We're gonna need a fair record.
So yeah, guys, you know how Greg is always not the greatest person to do YouTube, but it's alright. It's just he's taking his steps slowly.
Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe. Quite a record we'll have on you.
Greg. I think you want to fix your broadcast.
what does it say?
Because for Red Redemption, your title screen is called Spoderman.
Feels about what happened, you were likely to be shot. It's a process, all right, but a necessary one.
I thought someone else fed the dog.
How you doing with that?
Can because it's 1 day off.
Greg.
Okay then.
What the hell? Why did 2 other people join? People are
No, that was just me. No, that was just me. Greg, I'm gonna get off, bro. Alright? You're not gonna stay for long, right? You're gonna be like at 8 and you're gone. Right? Or no? Are you gonna be here until 8 or longer?
Possibly, yeah, most likely 8.
Bring your hands up onto your
Alright,
chest.
I'm just gonna get off. Alright, see you tomorrow, dude.
Wait, you're getting off?
Yep.
Big sad. Alright, well, this is Red Dead Redemption, also known as Blue Dude, Badoozle, and Yeller Feller Endeavor. And I am trying out the online. Because my friend didn't, I fucking deleted by accident. Sisika Penitentiary Millwing. I'm in the jail. I'm in the big old jail.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners!
This is so bad.
Officer Benton! Kitchens aid staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving!
Get moved, fella.
What are you looking at? Go on, get moving! You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out in Valentine. Come on, get in.
Yay.
Open the gate.
Going about time.
Come on, Milliken. Yeah! I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station.
Okay.
She's been reading too many goddamn books.
What's wrong with that?
Personally, I'm against education.
What?
Women, I mean. And men, I guess.
What?
Unnecessary.
First I was gonna say
Doesn't add
sexist.
much to
Now I'm
the
gonna say
world.
dumb.
Education.
Education.
Good day, gentlemen.
Oh.
Night, gentlemen.
Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot.
Oh.
Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute.
Well,
Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay. Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us.
Alright. Follow
Come
the
along.
box on stranger.
And you better get on this horse.
What horse?
It's not much of an animal, but we haven't got far to ride. Must be odd being out of those leg irons. Get on the horse when you're ready. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary. Awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the world. And if you want to accept our offer, you can. That's more than reasonable. And freedom out on the range can wait a few moments longer, can't it? Good.
You know, what I don't understand is why me? Why choose me of all people?
As soon as we're done, you can find your old posse. Or try and start a new one. You'll have money in your pocket to go to the store with. And there'll be chances to make more, if that's what you're after. And chances to raise hell, too, if you feel you're in the need of them. Okay. We haven't got far to go now. just up here. There's the camp. Hit your horse.
Oh, I guess I didn't.
Tie it here. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam.
Hold on.
This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Nice. The essentials. Oh my... What the... Why am I wearing that? I can write this one. Why do I have a top hat that big? Duster coat. This works. A vest. No, I don't need that. Shirts. Yes, please, a shirt. That works. Oh wait, no. Green. Suspender. How about no suspender? Gloves. Working gloves. Yeah. Weapon equipment. No, I guess there's some guns. Pants. That's green? Okay. Screw that. Boots. Yeah, this works. Alright, I'm good. Exiting the wardrobe will finalize your starting clothes. Are you sure you want to? Yep. Alright.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker,
Alright.
real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing,
Yeah, he seems like a
ranch
dick.
owner, speculator, and crook.
Man, that looks like an asshole.
Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them.
Interesting.
All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet.
Food.
Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob?
Pretty sure that just
rob.
entered my mouth.
You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough.
Okay.
He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you.
Okay.
Better than most of his ilk. Cripps,
Oh, wow.
get up.
Hello, partner. Harley.
He's in that great shape.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner.
New boss.
J.B. Cripps at your
Could've
service.
swore I had
We'll
gloves
pay
on.
to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Oh, okay. Sec camp location. Small camp.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
See you shortly.
Luck.
I see this one name.
Sooner you do it,
Scrawny
the sooner
nag.
you keep it to your own devices.
Who is that? Oh, that's his name? No! Why is his name Scrawny Nag? Oh my god. I'm gonna need an explanation, dude. Yeah. Okay. Well, I already know that.
Damn fool! Got nothing better to do?
hello. You must be Harley's friend.
Yep.
He's one of us. He said
Okay.
you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me.
Oh.
Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Well, okay.
I find your reticence
Pleasure to
charming.
meet your acquaintance, Val.
Real charming.
Real charming.
By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money.
Earn a little money.
Some
Hell yeah, I
gentlemen
want to earn
have
some
been
money.
robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you.
Alright.
They're up in Cumberland Forest.
See
See what you can do, okay? Here,
Alright.
by the way,
Oh.
a catalog. The latest issue.
Oh, okay.
Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized.
Civilized.
And if all works out well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, God. Can I change your name? I don't want you to be Scrawny Nag. What should be your name? No, put that away. Bad character. Don't hold a knife. Health core drains into time. I know this. I played a bit of I played the story a little bit.
Howdy do. Hey, you're crazy! What the hell? Why are you doing
Dude, I was barely near you with the force. What are you talking about? You're the crazy ones. Stand up. Yes, I know. Oh yeah, I can check my satchel range. What? What did I just do? Big beans. Okay. Is that all I have? Anyway. Yep, I literally have no money. Alright, give me a second spot. Alright, I'm inside. Oh, it shows the time. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Search for the hideout. Okay. Go this way. Alright, you stay here. I gotta go through this entire area. Stay right here, darling. I've got this.
They won't even recognize your code.
Whew, that was easy. Alright, time to loot them up. Ammo. What do you got? Ammo. 12 cents. What do you have? Ammo. 7 cents. And more ammo.
Okay. Okay.
Ammo.
You're good. You're real
2
good,
cents.
friend.
Ammo.
Here. Take this. Matt. Just be kind. Don't kill me.
Alright, I won't kill you. You try to stab me in the back and you're dead. Go on now, get. Take some cheese. Okay, I will use the treasure map in a second. Okay, vegetable. Yum. Can I take everything here? If not, that kind of sucks. Let me take the crackers. And something else was there. Ooh, ground coffee. Alright. Let's see. Use. There's a map. Alright, where's her at? Search the area here. Waypoint. Is that far? That is very far. Okay. Into my heart. Well, that worked out well. Scrawny Nag. I gotta change your name. I don't want your name to be Scrawny Nag.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
seem that bad. It's definitely not as intense. GTA. Fucking rocket launcher. Guns. Police cars chasing. This is alright. The shootouts. It's alright. Stop right here. I'll talk this. There it is. Open it up. Now what have we got inside? What is this? Take it. Ability card. Wait, ability card. Hold on a minute. Oh, whoa. Hello. Ammo. Jeez. 0.5. Oh, $3. Nice. Platinum earring, necklace, and golden wedding. Nice. Nice. An ability card coupon. This can be redeemed to acquire your first ability card. Alright, how does that work? Abilities. Oh, okay, I guess that's how it works. Select. While Deadeye is active, you slowly regenerate health. Taking any damage will cancel Deadeye. Okay. Focus fire. While Deadeye is active and you and your team members deal a little more damage, if more than one member of your team has this ability activated, the effects do not stack. Oh, it sucks. While Deadeye is active, you can paint targets onto enemies. Fire your weapon to shoot all marked targets. Each shot drains. Okay. I want this one. Moment to recuperate. Okay. It's a weird face. Oh, I need to be 10 to get my first pad. Okay. Alright then. Nice. That's gonna. Don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. That was a very big mistake there. How do I get down? Go that way. It's nice turning. 7:30 p.m. Hold square to start matchmaking for other players. Press triangle to view mission details. Okay. Harley suggested you go to see Clay Davies, a horse thief, to learn the ins and outs of horse rustling trade. Start matchmaking. You are currently matchmaking. Press circle to cancel. Oh, my glass is pretty dirty. Hold on. I wonder if anyone's still playing the online of this. I don't know who these guys are. Okay. I'm gonna assume these are my allies. Players. Huh. Got me. Got Matt Sparkle Face. Nice sparkles. Charlie. Okay. Game detail. Okay. Weapon loadout. Okay. Purchases. All ammo. Okay. And ready up. Order filler. I am ready. Someone join.
I'll win again. Did Horley send you, Pop?
Yep.
I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clive. He don't talk. Maybe you two will get along better. Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out near Cumberland Falls with a bunch of horses they stole off of me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off the fella I was gonna steal them off of.
Oh, hell no.
Maybe you could get them for me.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
think you could do that for me, Pop?
Hell yeah, I can
Oh,
do that.
look. Here are your friends.
Hey.
Well, good. Meet me at the stable at Valentine once you have the horse flesh. And I'll pay you good. Oh, and Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive.
Alright then. Oh no! I actually liked him too. Big sad. Wait, 4, jeez.
Well, well, well. Horley was right about you, dead right. Ain't that dandy? Get that horse hidden away, Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we can. All right. Here's some money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy 'em. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you.
All right.
You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith and future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available. See you soon. Come on, Clive.
Nice. Let's hope I get to Deemer. Whoa. Tax and services. Morgan. Make it Morgan. 1. What time is it? 8:15. Darn it. Well,